Welcome to Gurukula Vidyalaya online classes. Children, see previous classes from fractions and decimals chapter we learn up to exercise 2.5 already completed. Now coming to the exercise 2.6. Okay. So in this first problem, so completely decimals is there in this chapter. So for example, first one some problems I was taken. First one is 0.2 into 6, 8 into 4.6 and 211.02 into 4. Understood? See, this you can do it in two methods. These problems you can do it in two methods. First one is 0.2 into 6 directly can multiply the numbers, or else these numbers you can convert into fraction and do the division. See, suppose for example first one, the easiest method is direct multiplication. It is very easy in this problems. First one is, what is given? 0.2 into 6. Okay, so already you know how to multiply the numbers, but in decimals how to multiply the numbers is a little bit different. 0.2 into 6, if I multiply it directly, see, first don't bother about this point. First directly can multiply it with 0.2 with 6. 6 2s are 12, so 2 and 1 carried. Again 6 zeros are 0, 6 1s are 6. Now where we have to keep the point? Where you have to keep the decimal point? See, here this is not a decimal number, this is a whole number, and this is a decimal number. Here there is no points are there, but in this only one point is there. So one digit after point is there. So in problems you can keep one digit after point from right to left. So 6.2 is the answer. Okay. Next problem. Given 8 into given 4.6 into 8. Okay. So 8 into 4.6 or 4.6 into 8. 4.6, the decimal number is multiplied with the whole number 8. Take the 8 table, 8 6 are 48 and 4 is the carry. 8 4s are 32. 32 plus 4, 36. Total you get 368. Now we are going to get the point. So in this also only one digit after point is there. So from right to left, one digit after point you can keep. Now what is the answer? 36.8. Third problem. See what is given? 211.02 into 4. Okay, 211.02 into 4. Multiply the 4 number. 4 2s are 8. 4 zeros are 0. 4 1s are 4. Again 4 1s are 4. 4 2s are 8. Now how many digits after point is there? 2 digits after point is there. So keep in answer from right to left, 2 digits after point. Now what is the answer you get? 844.08 is the answer. Okay. See, very simple these problems. Very easy to do this problem, children. So first take the decimal number, whatever it may be. Is it decimal? See, in this only one decimal number is there. Given two numbers. In this also only one decimal number is there. So next problem, both the decimal numbers will be there. In that problem, how to keep the point, you can find it. Okay, I think you are understood these problems. Now coming to the second problem. Second problem, find the area of a rectangle whose length is 5.7 centimeters and breadth is 3 centimeters is given. See, find the area of a rectangle whose length and breadth. So first what is given, you write it. Second one. Okay children, coming to the next problem. Find the area of a rectangle whose length is 5.7 centimeters and breadth is 3 centimeters. Let us draw a triangle diagram. So triangle. So this is considered as the length and breadth. Now length, how much is given in the rectangle? 5.7 centimeters. Length is 5.7 centimeters and the breadth is 3 centimeters. And breadth is Area of a rectangle formula. What is the area of a rectangle formula? Length into breadth. Okay. First, what is given in the problem? You write it. So, given length of a rectangle is equal to. So, frame the sentences yourself, children, from the given problem. Length of a rectangle is equal to how much? 5.7 centimeters. So length is considered as L. So that is equal to 5.7 centimeters. So breadth of a rectangle is equal to breadth of a rectangle. So breadth is denoted by the letter small b. Is equal to how much is given? 3 centimeters is given. You have to find its area. So area of a rectangle form what? Area of a rectangle is equal to length into breadth. Okay, length into breadth. So area is equal to what is length is given 5.7 centimeters into breadth how much is given 3 centimeters. Okay, 5.7 into 3 multiplied it. 3 sevens are 21 and 2 is carried. Again 3 fives are 15. 15 plus 2, 17. Totally we will get 171. And but this is the decimal number. But this is the whole number. So in this decimal point is there. How many digits after point is there? From right to left, only one digit after point is there. So in result also you can write it one digit after keep the point. 17.1. Now what the units will come? Here units also should be multiplied centimeters into centimeters, square centimeters. So now what is the area? 17.1 square centimeters will come. See, find the area of a rectangle. So length is given, breadth is given, and length is given in the decimal value, breadth is given in the whole number value. Okay. So just we have to apply the formula. Area of a rectangle is equal to L into B. So substitute the values in that L and B. So you will get the answer 17.1 square centimeters. Understood, children? Okay. Next one, third one. See. Already in first round what the problems we have completed, in third round also the same kind of problems are given. So let us do some more problems from the third round. Okay children, coming to the next round, third round, find the values. 1.3 into 10, 3.6 into 100, 0.03 into 1000. Okay, so three different problems are given. First one, suppose. Very easy to do these problems. Either directly can multiply with these two numbers, or else the decimal number you can convert into fraction and also you can solve it. Okay, first one 1.3 into 10. Okay, so that is equal to dash. In two methods I will explain these problems. Second problem 3.62 into 100. Third problem 0.03 into 1000. See, there are three different problems are given. See, but these decimal numbers is multiplied by tens, hundreds and thousands only. So these kind of problems is in single step it will be completed, the multiplication process. So 1.3 into 10 it is given. Okay. So just we multiply this number. Just forget the point. Okay. So 13 into 1. How much? 13. How many zeros are there? 1 0 are there. Okay. How many zeros are there? Only 1 0. So 13 ones are 13 and 0. So here there is no decimal point, but in this one digit after point it is there. So in a result also you can keep one digit after point. 13.0 will come the answer. 13.0 is how much? 13. Okay. Coming to the next problem. 3.62 into 100. 3.62 into 100. Just forget about the point. This is considered as 362. When 362 is multiplied with what will come? Again 362. Any number is multiplied with 1, so the same number will become. So 362. Now say the zeros, how many zeros are there? In hundreds, 2 zeros. So the 2 zeros. Now here we have to keep the decimal point. where you have to keep the decimal point. Now see, 2 digits after point it is there. So in answer also you can write 2 digits after point. So that means 362.00. So that is nothing but 362. Okay. And third one, again the same number 003. 003 means 3 only. Okay. So 3 before a number of zeros, if it is there means there is nothing. Those are all negligible, those zeros are. So it is considered only 3. 3 ones are 3. How many zeros will be there? 3 zeros. Don't count these zeros, children. So count in these values. Okay, because these are negligible zeros. These are valuable. So 3 zeros you can keep. 1, 2, 3 zeros. Now where you have to keep the point? Here 2 digits after point it is there. So 1, 2 digits after you can keep the point. It becomes 30. How much? 30 will come. 30.00 means how much? That is nothing but 30. So like that you can solve. It is very easiest problems. When it is given the decimal numbers is multiplied by product with tens, hundreds or thousands, it is do like this. Okay. Okay. Second method. This is the first method. And the second method, how to do this problem? See. Again, say 1.3 into 10. into 10. So just you can convert this decimal number into fractional number. So 1.3 means what? Remove the point, you will get 13. So decimal point after which place? Tens place. So tens into 10. So this 2 will be cancelled now. 10 will go 10 table how many times? 1 time. So 30 by 1 means 30. Okay, second problem. 3.62 into 100. Again, convert this decimal number into fractional number. 3.62. That means remove the point, you will get 362 by tens and hundreds. So hundreds place. So multiply it again. 100 is there. 100 and 100 will be 100. So what is the answer? 362 is the answer. In the same way, the third problem, 0.03 into 1000. So convert this one into fractional form. Remove the point. 003 means what will come? 3 by tens, hundreds. Multiply with 1000. So these 2 zeros will be cancelled. 3 by 1 means 3 only now. So 3 into, so what the left of the numerator? 10. So 3 times are 30. Okay, understood, children? In 2 methods we can solve this kind of problems. So simple, the decimal number should be converted into the fractional number and do the calculation for this problem. You will get the answer. Okay. So the next problem, one problem is given. See, fourth problem. A two-wheeler covers a distance of 55.3 kilometers, 1 liter of petrol. Okay. How much distance will it cover in 10 liters of petrol? Children, did you understand? See, a two-wheeler is there. It covered the distance. How much distance it was covered? 55.3 kilometers distance covered with how much quantity of fuel? Only 1 liter of fuel, petrol. Okay, how much distance will it cover with 10 liters of petrol? So if it is 1 liter of petrol, how much distance it is covered? 55.3 kilometers it is covered. If there is a 10 liters of petrol is there in this two-wheeler, how much distance it will be covered? So that's one you have to be find it now. Okay. Okay, children. Fourth problem. A two-wheeler covers a distance of 55.3 kilometers in 1 liter of petrol. How much distance will it cover in 10 liters of petrol? Okay, already I explained this one. So, if 1 kilometer of fuel, it covers the distance 55.3 kilometers means, if it is there is a 10 liters of petrol means how much distance it will be covered. So, you can do it now. So, first what is given? See, here distance is given and with 1 liter of petrol and the total quantity of petrol also given. See, distance covered by distance covered by vehicle with 1 liter of petrol. How much? 55.3 kilometers. Okay, very easy to frame the sentences, children, this one. So how much distance will it cover in 10 liters of petrol? So total quantity of petrol, how much it is now? Now write it. Total quantity of petrol. How much total amount of petrol? 10 liters. 10 liters. Now total distance covered by this total 10 liters of petrol. Total distance covered by covered with 10 liters of petrol. So that means, children, simple. If 1 kilometer 55.3 kilometers means, so 10 kilometers how much distance it will be covered? Simple, you can multiply it with 1. For example, with 1 liter of petrol, we cover the distance 5 kilometers. With 2 liters means what happened? How much distance it will be covered? 10 kilometers. If 3 liters means 15 kilometers. How it will get? Simply you can multiply it with 5 or not. Okay, so simply you can multiply with this 55.3 kilometers is covered by 1 liter of petrol. The 55.3 kilometers is multiplied with 10 liters. So simply can multiply these two numbers. 55.3 into 10. So that is equal to, you just multiply it. Already I told you before problems, 50. Forget about the point first. 553. 553 ones are 553 will come. How many zeros are there? Only 1 zero. It is 0. Now you have to put the decimal point. So here there is no decimal point in this, but in this 1 digit after point is there. From right to left, let's keep here. So 553.0, that is nothing but 553. How much distance it will be covered? 553 kilometers distance covered by the vehicle with 10 liters of petrol. Okay, understood, children? Very easy to do this problem. So once again, see the problem, revise it. If you have any doubts, ask me. See again, 5th Roman. So in this chapter, this is the last Roman in this exercise. 5th Roman, also same kind of multiplications, but already previous problems we have completed. Only one decimal number and another one is whole number. Now both are decimal numbers. Okay. So 5th problem, 2.5 into 0.3. First one. First one is given 2.5 into 0.3. 2.5 into 0.3. Just multiply this one. Both are decimal numbers. Okay. So decimal numbers means we just directly can do the multiplication, or else these decimal numbers convert into fractional, then you can solve it. For example, I am converting it into 2.5. So convert into fraction. Remove the point 25 by, because in 10 5 is in 10 plus 25 into 10. 25 by 10 into 0.3, remove the point 3 by 3 is in this place, 10's place. That is equal to, so both the numerators multiplied 25 into 3 by 10 into 10. So multiply both the numerators and both the denominators. So again here, don't do the cancelled. Okay. So 25 1 time table. So don't do like this, because you have to show this answer in the decimal way. So 25 3 is 75 by 10 times are 100. So total you will get 75 by 100 you will get it. Now 75 by 100 the fractional number, the decimal fraction. So easily convert into the decimal number or not? So total how many digits? 3 digits. 7 5. Put one more 0. Because the numerator, digits in the numerator should be equal to the digits in the denominator. but here only 2 digits are there, but here 3 digits are there. So you have to add one more digit, but it should not be change the value. If the same 0, if I added this side, I kept this side, means what happens? The value will change or not? 75 will come 750. But when I keep the 0 before 775, what happens? 075. The value should not be changed. 075 means 75 only. So 75 by 100. Now, how many digits are there? How many zeros are there? 2 zeros. So 2 digits have to keep the point. So 0.75 is the answer. Answer, children. First, the given decimal number convert into fractional number. So multiply the numerators and multiply the denominators. So you will get the decimal fraction, and the decimal fraction should be converted into the decimal number. Okay. Second problem. Given 0.5 into 0.0005. 0.5 into 0.05. Okay. So many problems are there, but very important problems I am saying. The remaining problems try to do yourself in your home. So do it in homework also, children. 0.5 into 0.005. 0.5 convert into fractional number. That means 5 by 5 is in tens place 5 by 10 into 0.05. Remove the decimal point. 0.05 means how much? 5. So 5 by the 5 is in this place, hundreds place. So by 100. So multiply both numerators and multiply both denominators. So 5 5s are 25 by 100 into 10, 1000. Okay. So that is equal to 25 is 2-digit number, 1000 is 4-digit number. So you have to add 2 more zeros from numerator, 0 0 to 5. How many zeros are there? 3 zeros. So 3 zeros before you can keep the point. You will get the answer 0.025. Answer, children. Let us do one more problem. Third problem. One hundred 101.01 into 0.0. So two decimal numbers are there. So first, the decimal number 101.01. Just remove this decimal number converted into fraction. 101.01. Just I removing the decimal point. When one is in its place, tens, hundreds. So by 100. Okay. So into 0.01. So remove the point 001. Yes or no? 001 means how much? Only 1. So convert simply 1 by. So 1 is in its place, tens, hundreds. So again 1. This is 10,101 is multiplied with 1 means again the same number will come. 10101 by 100 into 100. How much? 1 ones are 1. Total how many zeros? 4 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros. So that is equal to convert into decimal. So here totally 5 digits, here 5 digits. So digits are same in both numerator and denominator. So directly can write the numerator here 10101. Then where you have to keep the decimal point. Here total how many zeros are there? 4. So 4 digits after you can keep the point. 1, 2, 3, 4. So what is the answer? 1.0101 is the answer. And the last problem. One point 07 into 0.02. 1.07 into 0.0. So 1 1.07 convert into fractional. So 107 by 7 is in tens place, sorry, hundreds place. So 107 by 100 into, remove the decimal point, you will get 002 means 2 by 2 is in hundreds place. So multiply both the numerators, 107 into 2 by multiply the both denominators, 100 into 100. So that is equal to multiply 107 into 2. 2 sevens are 14, 1 carried. 2 zeros are 0, 0 plus 1, 1. 2 ones are 2, 214 you got. By, so 1 into 1, 1, totally 4 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros are there. So this fraction number convert into decimal number. But see the children, denominator total how many digits are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 digits are there. But in numerator only 3 digits are there. So now we have to make equal the digits. Okay. The numerator digits should be more than the denominator, no problem. But should not be less than the denominator. Okay. So now at least make it equal the digits. So 2, 1, 4. Now still how many digits you want? 2 digits. Put 2 zeros before 214. Now the decimal point you have to keep. Total how many zeros? 4 zeros. So 4 digits after you can keep the command 1, 2, 3, 4. So you get 0.0214 is the answer. Understood? So very easy to do this problem, children. Nothing is there. Already you know that how to convert into the fraction to decimals and decimal to fractions. Okay. Simply have to convert the decimal numbers into fraction numbers. So already you know the how to multiplication and divisions. So like that we can solve these problems. Children, see here so many problems are given in this 5th Roman. So remaining all the problems you should do it in your CW and HW. Okay. So I hope you will do all these problems and you will be submitting the homework. Thank you.